got that letter. What's up, man? Welcome to Reality Hour. Real people, real life situation. What's going on, man? All right, let's dive into today's letter.
All right. Dear Sam, I met a young lady that I've been talking to via phone and text since we met a couple of weeks ago. Because of our work schedules, we are just now being able to hook up and go on our first date since meeting. However, me has kind of a small issue. As a man, I have no problem with paying for a date with a woman. I believe in picking her up, delivering her back home with no exceptions following dinner and drinks. But I just found out that she has an expectation of me, and that is to pay for the babysitter for her 5-year-old. Honestly, I don't feel that's my responsibility. Is this a test of what kind of man I am, or is this a sign that I need to cut this thing short?
Okay, hold on. She wants him to pay for her daycare whenever they go out on a date.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Well, if he really wants her and that's what she wants, he has to decide that's what he wants to do. Ain't nothing hard about this. Either you're going to pay for it or you're not. Either you want to deal with it or you're not. But she needs to be taking care of her own thing because that's part of her time, too. That's an enjoyment moment of time, too. She's an independent, strong, black woman. What? That's her child. It's her child. It's her child.
I don't care.
Well, don't go out with him. Find you somebody else.
I probably would.
That's good.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not about to pay to
I'm
go
not
out
about-
with you
No.
all the time.
No. I'm good.
Just because you're strong and independent and black does
Yeah.
not mean.
Or white or Hispanic or whatever you
or
are.
whatever you are, right? Doesn't mean that that's supposed to be your responsibility every time.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's really okay in a dating phase to just say, hey, you ain't my people. So go ahead, do what you got to do. If that's really not what you want to do, because she has a 5-year-old daughter, you know that now, and you know that she expects a little help.
Right.
So if you're not willing to do that, if just looking for a single situation,
Yeah.
women who have kids, it's a package deal. So if you're
Yeah,
not willing to do that,
but
then
you
don't.
just getting to know her, and no, you do not do that when you first start to get to know this woman. You know her first, and then you decide from there.
So,
I'll pay for the daycare. Like who is this guy? And just because he pays for the daycare, I mean he gives a damn about your child. He's paying so that he can get your time
Of course, because
and
I'm
to
not,
get whatever else that comes if he can.
Right. If I'm a single mother, I'm not about to sit there and, oh, you want to go out here? Oh, I'm gonna pay $50. Oh, you want to go out here? Oh, I'm gonna pay $50 so you can kiss and grope all over me. No.
How long were they together?
I mean, it's only been a couple of dates.
Hell no.
Okay.
Dog, hell no.
Wait. And she's
No.
expecting him to.
Hell
She
no.
was
Ain't
up
no way.
front. She was up front with what she wanted. So it's no
And
surprises
so
down the road. That's all you could ask for
if
is
he
honesty.
wants to,
Very true.
I'm with her being honest. So hey, player, what you want to do? Is it
It's
worth
on
it to you?
That's right.
That's
It's on
very
you.
true. And if you know this is the type of thing she needs this
Right.
early in the game, you can
It-
only imagine what she's going to require later on in the game. So that
Right.
kind of lets you know.
Right, because say you go out twice a week for a month, you out of a couple of $100 for a babysitter just so
I can't wait to read the
entertain?
comments
But
on
let
here.
me tell you something. For
I
the
can't
men's
wait.
side of that, that's when you guys got to get creative because that's expensive for everybody.
It
I mean,
is.
man
It
and woman,
is.
That's,
It
that's
is.
expensive
It
on both
is.
sides.
So you invested in her child and her future and y'all future now, and I only 2 days of dating.
Yeah, that was scent moves. But I will say this.
I'm good.
You
I'm going out
chose-
one
if you-
time to
if
see
you
what I
choose
like.
Their route. You
After
chose
that,
their route.
that's
then
right.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Don't
Once you start
start
the
it,
behavior,
there you go.
That's right.
That's
Finish
what
how you
you-
start.
that's
That's
look.
how you got to do
So
it.
she had to break him in quick. Like,
Yeah.
this is what I need. So
Yeah.
send that cash app. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh gosh.
Let's jump
Send me
to
Gazelle.
let's jump right to these comments. Ain't no way. I'm good. That's how it is now, dating, huh? That's how it is, huh?
I mean, you got to say what you
Yeah.
I
want.
listen, but I
okay?
heard they lead with the cash app. They say
They start with the
Cash
cash app.
No,
You
for
know,
real.
Oh,
they
Cash
say
App
what
me
you
this.
need.
It's really not a big deal for, I mean, if somebody want to do it, they just gonna do it. They gonna
But I
pay for
do
those
think that
things.
sets expectations that are quite strange in a relationship if you're starting off with those type of conversations
Yeah.
where it's just like money up front.
I don't
To
even
me,
know
you.
you.
Don't even, you don't get a chance to know. It clearly isn't
Harlan,
gonna be.
I don't even
This
know
is
you
not
yet.
a genuine thing. This is for.
I ain't even
it's
got
for- you're here
none. I
for
ain't
one
got
reason.
no
one
type
reason
of booty or
only,
nothing yet.
so.
You didn't charge me.
All you can ask for is honesty.
Yeah, like I said, this is for superficial relationships.
Comments, let's go to 'em.
All right. Now, Brandy said if she can't find a sitter, she shouldn't be dating. First, it's a sitter. Then you can go half on his school uniforms for next fall. I'm 38, been a mom since I was 19. I never asked a man to pay for my sitter. Some have offered if that was the reason we couldn't hang out, but that was not on the first date. I honestly would be embarrassed to ask for a first
Thank
date
you.
or anything.
Thank you.
Just let it be.
And I'm with that. And again, I say that because at the end of the day, it's a 50-50. She's getting a chance to know him, and he's getting a chance to know her. And for you to ask for that bread up front about your child right
No,
now, I
yes.
feel some type of way about that.
I do too. I think
That's
there's
your
certain-
responsibility
Yeah,
to
that's
do
too
that.
much.
Now,
That's too much.
what?
I feel like because women
what?
these days, you have
You
to
heard?
understand what you asking for up front and know what he's looking for afterwards. I
Yeah.
feel like
Ass.
don't play crazy
Ass.
if
Not
you
every
asking for money up
guy.
front.
I
But I
promise
feel like
you.
it needs to be said. These are expectations that are put out there so early in the game. If you're putting it out there, this is what it costs to be with me. A man like that's fine. I'll pay it. But what do I have in return?
And if he
For paying
right,
that- for paying that
and if
toll.
he's not that guy, he's another type of guy. All right.
You know what?
Because like I said, I know there are guys who like to leave. They like to leave with their pockets.
Yeah.
Dudes been like that forever. More
Yes.
so back in the day
Yeah.
to come clean
Yes,
with you.
thank
These
you.
young dudes don't even play the game
I'll
like
pay
they
that.
used to.
I'll pay that.
But
I
what I'm
got you.
saying
Yes.
is,
I take.
like
I got. Don't
said,
worry about that.
That's more even old school. These young girls, they got to pay their own way. I feel bad for them. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to something like that, I'm being honest. When it comes to something like that, you don't need to be leading with that if you're looking for a real, genuine relationship with somebody. Because like
Yeah.
I said, it sets these
I'm with you.
expectations where if I got to pay to play, oh, that's all right. What am I getting afterwards, though, my girl?
But
That's how, from a man's perspective.
Why is it that it's an expectation? I remember back in
Wait,
the day
wait.
that was.
I want to
there
answer
was-
that
there were
because
gentlemen.
I'll forget. Why is it an expectation? Why is it an expectation from you asking?
Because I'm not about to spend money on a Lyft or an
Well,
Uber.
just
to
say
come
you're not
see you.
interested in me. Then
Do a
you're not interested in
babysitter.
me.
I'm not.
Good.
I'm not.
Bye.
But for the
Bye.
people who are interested, they're
Yeah.
gonna do what it takes to make my life
And
easier
keyword
as
people,
well.
because you're gonna keep meeting the wrong one.
That's
not
how,
true. That's not
telling you,
true.
when you think, it's you got to be careful with that. Like I said, if you're there for one reason, that's one thing.
I love
It
it.
ain't
But if you're
tricking
looking,
if you got it.
if you're looking for something real,
Amen.
leading with that is not how you normally gonna find somebody who is real for you. I just
So
not
that's
true.
so. What y'all do, ladies that go by this rule? Oh, check. He cash apping me for daycare on day one. Check. That's in my box. Now, what else you gonna check? You ain't even got a chance to know the dude yet.
And let's be even more 100. How many people can afford to do that? There's a small percentage of people who can afford to do that, and those who can afford to do that for more than you, boo.
So if you're dating,
You're not the only
that-
one he doing that for.
Uh-huh.
If for a woman who is dating, they have a child, they are looking for a potential partner. They're looking for somebody who can step in and take care of all of those needs. She was upfront about it. She didn't sneak around. She ain't say I'm gonna
Don't you
manipulate
think
you or
certain
anything like that.
conversations should be saved for when you actually know you even want him to do that? You may get in the first conversation and you don't even like the man on
You don't
that
even
first
like
date.
him.
You don't want him to do nothing for you and
I
your
didn't-
child.
Right.
I
And
don't
then I
like
didn't
you
cut-
even
and then
spending
I
this damn
didn't-
money on your terrible ass
Yeah,
kid.
like, you know what, never
Your
mind.
kid slob like a pit bull
I
too.
don't even want you to do nothing
Guess-
for
I
us.
had to
Bye.
pick him up and got slob all
Guess
over
who's
my
gonna be
car.
at the house with
Hey.
her money in her bank? Me.
Give us more comments real quick for me.
All right. Now, Karen said, probably so. That's an entitled attitude. If she
Thank
wants
you.
to date,
Yeah.
she should make sure her child has
That's
adequate.
right. Keep your ass in the
childcare.
house, so broke ass.
Why she gotta be broke? She just might not be
'Cause
willing to pay for you.
That's
to
right.
Do
That's
your
right.
thing.
Leave me alone. Goodbye.
So
Bye.
it ain't a problem.
Peace.
What would you get
Sometimes-
mad about it for?
Sometimes you should allow the man to offer certain things instead of being
No,
so,
they
Peace.
should offer.
like allow him to want to show that he wants to do that instead of making this demand. Like I think women are you gotta calm down a little bit. Let him try to do something, show how much he
And
cares.
you see what the comments are
Calm
saying.
down.
You see what the comments are saying.
Oh,
So,
that
That's
look
why
is
so many
dang.
people take a L
Yeah.
in their relationship.
Oh,
leave y'all comments here. Share this, man.